track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Professional track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Rocking all night to that pattern skank, digging deep in the sample bank. Can't leave nothing blank. Trample the tracks like a battle tank. Roll tracking in our sleep like androids counting. 64 electric sheep. You can find us in the demo scene, proud and raw. Surrounded by Amigas and 64s. 1-bit, 2-bit, 3-bit more. 7-bit, 8-bit, no more. We be making a play with AV projects at 64K. Main aim to win the day. Clear chopping, head bobbing, mag 'em up, never stopping, track smashing, noise catching, get the beat cracking. One more thing left before you go crackers. To the hackers, good visions of pro trackers. Professional track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Professional track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Hoffman breaking up the tracks with day trip and filling in the gaps. Listen up, here's a fact. The demo scene ain't dead. It's just you can't read the code. Better get it in your head before the deadline's closed. Text the form, the fact of the matter is your batter. You've been stopped day before you were born. So listen up before you go crackers. Out to the hackers, good visions of old trackers.
Hello, good evening, and welcome. This is a bit wait.
US Gold
Didn't have to wait.
presents
Happened very quickly. Thank you.
from Sega.
Thought might happen. Thought might happen.
Outrun.
Right. All right. Now that's out the way. That's I guess the traditional start to the stream. So yeah, that was fun. Thanks, Hawkeye. You got in there early. Thankfully, I did remember. I don't remember how to do everything, but I remember to put all the things back normal prices and normal cooldowns. So we won't get what we got the other night, which is a relief in itself. So that's at least a blessing in itself. On that note, hello, welcome everyone. Hello to Steve. Hello to Debbie. Hello to Gildan and Hawkeye, of course, make this grand entrance. Hello, Cammy. How are you? Lovely to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Yes. So, funny story. Thank you to those who are here Sunday and who donated lots of money to Save No World. That's very appreciated. You're all very generous people. On this particular campaign, just for our fundraiser, we raised £230, which I think is quite a big chunk of it's a decent chunk of the overall campaign. So thank you all for that. I did get this T-shirt from 7 Squared. You can see, look, got one logo on. It's all really very nice. Unfortunately, it arrived yesterday, so a bit late, a bit late for Sunday. But the campaign is still running today, so I figured actually I'll get away with wearing it today. I've got to wear it. I've got it. I like the T-shirt. I'm just going to wear it because, you know, it's a waste otherwise, isn't it? They sent it at the end, so that's the main thing. The campaign, our campaign, is still open for tonight. So if anyone did, obviously no obligation, and anything gets donated as a bonus now because there's no stretch goals, there's no prizes on offer here. The Sunday was the thing. Sunday is the main one, so that's done. Anyone wants to !mark donate in the chat does bring the fundraiser page up. So if anyone does want to chuck up the quid in, it is appreciated. It isn't obliged because obviously things are tight for a lot of people now at the moment, but it all does make a difference. So again, thank you all for Sunday. That was really, really good. And now it's Tuesday. It's 48 hours later. More than that, actually. I start quite early Sunday. That's weird. And I'm back on the Amiga, so all is well in the world. We've got the Amiga 600 back in tonight. Normal service has been resumed. You'll be very pleased to hear, or not, I don't know. Mr. Wobbedag, good evening to you. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. And yeah, we're playing PD games tonight. So I was turned into a monthly thing, not entirely intentional, but it's just been monthly. Playing public domain games, shareware games, anything non-commercial, basically. So PD is kind of the catch-all term what we're doing for these streams. But hopefully we'll find some interesting games to play. A bit of a mix tonight, I think, of some good stuff, some odd stuff, and probably a couple of janky bits to just, you know, make it interesting. That's how we do things. It is a weird and wonderful world, isn't it? The Amiga scene, the public domain scene, was kind of the heartbeat of it for me. Yeah, I think the grassroots is always the fundamental part of the community. So it's a history not really that well explored. So we do our best to shine light on that when we can. So I do enjoy these streams. Hopefully you will as well. Yep, I'm doing very well, thank you, Cammy. I hope everyone here is having a good week. It's been a bit warmer this week, so I've got the fan on again. It's warming up slightly now over here, so it's a bit less comfortable streaming than it has been in the evenings. There's a few other things going on at the moment as well, so all quite busy. Yeah, come out with it cancels the outrun. Yeah, I don't actually. How is that a thing you can do? Can you make a redeem that cancels another one out? is that possible to cut one short? I genuinely don't know the answer to that. I'm asking the question if anyone does know if that's possible. If you can maybe cut something short and stop it just after the source. I suppose turn off the. Is there a way? I suppose there's a way of turning the source off for that time it runs, then turn it on again. Because obviously, if you turn off the source, you'll turn off everything else as well. All the other alerts will go. Not yet, but the other redeems. The alerts will be fine, the redeems won't be. So you'd have to find a way, I guess, to turn it off and turn it on again afterwards, automatically. But I don't know how. I mean, that's probably possible. My level of knowledge does not go that far into these things, I'm afraid. But I know that you'll love it. So it's out of the way now. So anyone who's just coming in, you are safe for a few hours at least. Well, yeah, probably a few hours. I mean, they'll be done after that. So, yeah, sorry about that. But it's all done for a little while. It's a safe space. It is for now. It is until about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock our time. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Demi. It's good to see you. Everyone else has popped in. We are going to start playing some games, I think, without further ado, for a change. I've got the Amiga plugged in. Well, 600. 600 is back and ready to go. I did have a problem with 600, you might know, a couple of months ago where the Fury card became disconnected. So I had to take it away. And our Amiga doctor, Peter, has now secured it down. So it's all ready to go and working just nicely. But yeah, it's a problem, this thing. I don't like the cards that clip over the processor. It just always feels a bit insecure. But that's how 600 works, so we have to deal with it. Right, so you've got a lot of games here. We're obviously not going to play all these tonight. There will be some carried over, as always, and more games will enter. Some games will leave the list. But I've got a few in mind. So we've got a more modern game, which is Blocky Skies. We'll do that a bit later on. That's in 2016. But mostly we're focused on the older sort of 1990s era games. We've got a few interesting ones, I think, and a few less interesting ones. But we'll see how it goes and what you think. Spackles, welcome to Spackles. You remember the Fred Fish discs? Yeah, there's lots and lots of those, aren't there? They are quite famous. I think there's over 1,000, which is a lot, and they had all sorts of diverse stuff on them. I think mostly things like just little apps, or source code demos and things. Some games as well, I think. But I think that wasn't really game focused. But yeah, you got lots of little things on there that were useful. Damien, hello Damien, how are you doing? Damien, the one of the winners of our t-shirt giveaway from 7 Squares Sunday. Hopefully that's all be sorted out, and you'll see that in due course. It seemed to be quite quickly that, so that was good. Right, we're going to start with a game called Cyberman, which is a rubbish name. It is a Pacman clone, which you may not be entirely thrilled to hear. But it's a bit different to your Pacman clone. You'll soon see why. In fact, it's not. I mean, it's not really that Pacman-y, really. You'll soon find out. See this all out. Oh, cool. Okay, that's good. As long as they don't forget. So if you haven't contacted them, that's fine. But yeah, they know who you are, as it were. So when you get around to it, it should be good. So we're going to start with this game. A couple of fun facts for this one. Well, one fun fact for this one, which we'll get to. Out the dogs all together. Oh, cool. Yeah, in your own time, of course. But yeah, as long as it's yeah, actually, don't forget, they've been pretty good. Actually, they've been in touch with me about a couple of things, so I'm sure that will be taught quite promptly. So yeah, this is basically a Pacman game, but very techy Pacman game. So look, empty inside, hilarious. Macintosh, we got We've got Acorn, Atari logos. So you're basically Commodore against all the enemies, as it were, back in the day. And this game was written by the chap who went on to write the Virtual Karting games. If you played those, so this is quite an interesting kind of progression from this to Virtual Karting. So you obviously had a bit of talent about him then, as you'll soon see. This is a 3D first-person game, which you may not expect. But here we go. This is what it is. Got several maps to negotiate, and you got to collect all the pills. You got energy at the bottom. That the longer you go out pills, the more energy decreases. You can jump as well, which helps. Oh, quite come towards me. It goes the other way. That's fine. You got the map in the corner, which I would suggest is quite useful. And that's how you know the power pills worked. Hello, Arcturus. How you doing? Buzz Flipper, how are you? Burns Flipper, good to see you. You think you remember this? I'm always glad that people do remember these games. Sometimes I feel like no one else does. It does run quite well. I know it's on no 20. But I mean, it's a long time ago, so my memory could be playing tricks on me. But I always remember it being reasonably smooth anyway. It's quite inventive, really, in a way. I mean, it's Pacman, so it's so inventive you can be. But you know what I mean? It's kind of a different way of doing it. It's a bit slower paced than maybe you would expect for a Pacman game, but I guess that's partly because of the perspective, and well, that might be part of the design choice as well. I don't know, but yeah, the map is a good indicator to get your bearings as well. So I would definitely always recommend using the map. You'll be shot by Emma's SPA. What's the Forgive my ignorance. What does the SPA stand for? That is not a term I am actually familiar with. So, hello, Rhyther Jack. How you doing? This is a game called Cyberman, which is a slightly crap name, but is essentially a first-person Pacman set in a computerized world where your enemies are other brands, other companies. Which, as someone said, I think Archer said, it doesn't always age very well. Especially given what transpired, but it's really nicely done. The sound, yeah, the sound is quite nice. It's quite well done, isn't it? I think you can speed up actually, pressing up, which might be helpful. Oh no, wrong way. Not sure that did. That's gonna be some sort of sound effect. That's even more creepier in a way. Yeah, press up, it gets faster. You need to fill your energy bar at the bottom as well, because the longer you go about eating anything, that decreases. Oops. So that's the other side of this. So it's a slightly different sense of urgency to it when you get towards the end of a level. You kind of always have to plan your route better than I'm doing here. It has to be said. Oh, and obviously take a hit, you lose health. Oh. I got a bit lucky there. Right, there, that's the exit to level 2. So we need to leave level. Got the major course power up, the classic power up. Yeah, it's quite creative with the idea of Pacman. So when you think Pacman clone, yeah, you don't normally get too excited by it, do you? Let's be honest. I don't know if I covered this or not, actually. I got it for a PD library. Might have been a local Norwich PD, probably, when I was a kid. Don't remember seeing a magazine cover this, but it could have been somewhere. I mean, let's face it. Most of these games did get to cover this in the end. Into Funky Town, the sea level name there. Oops. Look at these. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that worked. Hello, Mitch. I won't ask then. Don't worry. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Oh. Oh, everything's got a bit downhill there. Right, let's not get that power pill just yet. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh. Then just dead. A bit anticlimactic death, actually, after all that tension. First person Pacman can be surprisingly tense. You remember the secret map wolf time for these at Pacman? It's really unsettling. I hadn't actually played that, but yeah, first it can be. I guess you go back to things like not Pacman, but 3D monster maze and stuff like that. It can be tense, that kind of environment, and when you get sort of, it's quite quiet as well, almost quite sinister. Right, I'll try it again. I do like this game. It seems to be better in level 2. But for those who just joined us, the fun fact after this game is the chap who wrote this went on to write the Virtual Karting games. Actually, a couple of years. The first book out a couple of years after this. So remember, this is a public domain Shareware title. It's pretty impressive concept, and sort of the execution is really good. So you can't see how you progressed. AJP, welcome AJP. How you doing? So it's pretty obvious. Yeah, we had a bit of talent and utilised that very well. You can tell the power pool onto the floor goes white. Not planned out very well here. Yeah, Virtual Karting was a very interesting game in a technical sense. Certainly what you got out of a stock AGA machine. Strangely in trust. It's that kind of game, isn't it? Oh, that got me. I thought I might have missed it. There is something about this game that is quite hypnotic when you get into it. I think a lot of it is the sound effects. And the atmosphere it creates. It's flipping its whole time, yeah. I mean, it hasn't aged entirely well with the subject matter. It has to be said. Well, I don't think it's quite better than the ST. I think there's a bit more to it than just being 3D. So, oh, 20 as well, so it's run quite a bit smoother. But even on the 500, it works quite well. I used to have it as a kid, so I do remember it being very playable. There's quite a lot going on here for a PD game. The turns make you feel they might have that effect. That is possible. The turns might not be agreeable to everybody. Right, back at level 2. You got the up and down. The things be up and down there as well. Oh, bugger. It's getting a bit odd. To be fair, it's quite odd to start with. Oh, it bounced a long way there. Blimey. Yeah, they are quite straight. They are quite straightforward, aren't they? The turns. They're not. It's not full 3D in that sense. You can turn around and do the entire view of the map that way. You're always looking in one direction. You can't rotate 360 degrees. But I suppose that'd be asking quite a lot of a game like this. Although, yeah, I guess the turns can be a bit disorientating. Especially do what I do sometimes, turn quickly by accident several times. And it can be a bit of a problem. I never played Death Mask, actually. I heard a bit about it. So that was one of the early... It kind of sold itself as an FPS, but it wasn't quite that. In the way that we now know. Oh no. I've gone the wrong way there. Oh no, let's go that way. I need to... Yeah, sorry about this. I'm turning quite a lot. It might put people off. Right, there's a power perk there. There's a whole load of pills in the middle to get. So let's hurry up and deal with this before I run out of energy again. My poor route planning coming back to haunt me. It does make a difference to this game, actually. Oh, that's lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Sing of your... Thank you so much for the 69 bits. That's much appreciated. We're in Funky Town already. What more do you possibly want? This is what Funky Town is. It's just coloured polygons. And, funny joypads. Like the cheap knockoffs you get. Right, they're all sort of congregating in that area, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, is that frozen them? Oh, jumping quite high. That wasn't what I intended. Oh, bloody hell. There's a dot over there. I didn't see that one. If not, I got to the end of the level. I got to level 3, but it's not to be. Empty inside. Yeah, I know, there's some witty banter in this game. It didn't age that well, in that sense. I think it's fair to say. Oh dear. The world of consoles situated near sensors. Yeah, okay. It's not really bad. It's not bad being a stop there. We weren't necessarily draw that too much. So I was making a joke the other day that you can make a 300 restore in your 600 nav. Yes, they got 300 on the board, haven't they? The only ones they have. That was the original idea, wasn't it? Yeah, it's meant to be the A300 is supposed to be a cut down 500, maybe cheaper. Gale chip has a bug, which fixed an additional chip. Kickstarts and work with hard drives. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Hey Tim, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Right, I think we can leave Cyberman there. I think that's quite a clever little game and technically pretty efficient for a PD title. Bear in mind the guy wrote Virtual Karting lastwards, so to give you an idea of his capabilities in the technical sense. Right, one game down. It's a good start to proceedings. I quite like that. I've got to be honest. It's quite cool. It's quite difficult. I think the energy decreasing that quickly is a problem. Yeah, the 600 was the 300, wasn't it? They changed it and they made some errors. I think, although the irony is, of course, it actually is aged quite well in a lot of ways. I think that's what I'm using now. So, but yeah, at the time it was not a clever idea. It has to be said. But that's Commodore for you. Not the first time that they made those sort of mistakes. Right, so second up tonight. Now, those of you here a couple months ago, time does fly. We did play the wonderful Whipple Wild Giddy, which was the Dizzy parody game by a disgruntled ex-Codemasters employee who had a bit of fun with that. He did a sequel called Giddy 2. You may be unsurprised to hear. So we'll try and play that and try and complete it as well. We completed the first game. Let's try and complete the second one. Not very big games. And not that difficult, but they're quite fun. And yeah, spot the jokes. So yeah, it could be quite entertaining. So let's go for it. Morton Strikes Back is a good game. Lovely little platform game. We'll get to that later. That's the plan anyway. Give you one of some SC bashing stuff in it. Yeah, it did. It did. There was a little bit of that going on. I don't know about the sequel. There we go. Here's the cliche story. I'm sure, Damien, that was the case, yes, here as well. I've got no doubt that was the thing that happened. Gameplay instructions, we don't need those. Collect objects, avoid the baddies, and solve the puzzles. Fantastic. Hello, Amiga Gamer. Public domain. Yeah, oh dear. Let's not go there. We don't need to be doing that. Right, here we go. Yeah, post video games focus ban. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe that's a stream concept right there. Definitely no. It's not definitely wrong there. But let him off. I haven't parodied anything yet. No, I have not. It's all very bright and colourful. A lot of screens, nothing happens. Weeble. Hilarious so far. There's a frog. Frog watch. We've got a frog. The finger guns are, yes, they are just for show. They are a dig it dizzy, I think we can call it. Yeah, I think again that was the first one. I don't know about the second one. We'll find out, I guess, if anything ever happens. Yeah, the hands are common. It's like the giant foam hands you get at sports games, isn't it? It's like one of those. Yep, that famously hot dog restores your health. Take that CD. Well, who doesn't? Who doesn't want that? yeah, I know. Hot dogs, fun and caves, completely hygienic, not a problem. What's the worst that can happen? You've now got a rubber band. Take that CD and rubber band. So that's a good night to me. Quick to name them correctly. Okay, okay, gives it a messy tag. It's certainly, yeah, that's one way of putting it. I'm not sure how much a selling point that is. Oh, bloody frogs. There's certainly a lot of caves to explore here. Is there a secret bit? No, there isn't. You have in the fight though, have a look. You get through a wall. Something over here. Acquire some salt, of course. That for the hot dog. And we've got what we've got here. High-tech Nessie cooler. This all feels quite contrived, but okay, we'll go with it. We'll humour the game and see what we do with these things. Oh no! Dead already. Not good. So we've got to take that CD, a rubber band, some salt, and a Nessie cooler. It's like the worst episode of Ready Steady Cook ever, isn't it? Or the best. Oh, hello. Use the salt. And the slug, of course. That's a teaser, wasn't it? Radioactive sheepfox. Oh, nice. Oh, I should have saved the food, that shouldn't I? Can't. Alright, so I can't go up there yet. I guess I need to. Giddy sees the city of the salt piece of the British troll. Of course. Right, okay, so we've got rid of the slug. Now what do we do? We use our band to tap ourselves up. No, we can't. A bit of shit, like Mintus in the house. You put the salt of seeding, extract the water from it, you can make sour seeding. That would. Oh, God. There are quite a few weird Disney puzzles we could dream up with this lot. Right, what do we do now? Oh, I think I know what we do. We need to travel back. I've got this. Right. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it's like, Mr. Game Programmer. And now in the clouds, true Disney style, without the falling through them, annoyingly. You found a smelly cigar. I know, Mark, just isn't that it? Exactly it, isn't it? There's a door there. In fact, you've done a sequel. Not you just stop at one. You did the second one. A ladder for your pocket. Ah, yes. Yeah, it is extra life. See what we've done there. That's handy. Yeah, I suppose it is quite polished and it is quite well put together. It's where I abandoned the fan. Ah. Yeah, good spot. Right, full health, full lives complement, so look a bit healthier. A lot of coins, nothing spent on yet. There must be a shop at some point. Big Gamer. That's the best tagline you think of the game, I think. In its defence, it is technically completely done. You know, it's well put together. It's obviously not a fantastic game. but it's kind of, yeah, competent enough. A lot of time put into the engine. We've got a toilet here. Oh, cool. Take that CD down. Take that CD down the toilet. That's kind of what I was hoping to do there. No, what you can put down there? No. It's got 1994. Long after, yes. Well, I suppose the last Dizzy game was 1993, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously that it passed its prime by that point anyway. Very edge, yeah. Very. I must admit, I'm being a bit kind there. But I guess that's still quite popular as budget games for kids and stuff, so a lot of people knew who Dizzy was at that point. It's about a good answering tourney game. Yeah, technically competent down in your faint praise. Yeah, I know, but it is kind of true. I mean, it's not hideous. I'm still down at faint praise. But no, it isn't. It's quite pleasant in a way, but it doesn't. It's quite sprawling for no reason. I think it's the biggest problem. Dizzy from Wish. Yeah, it's a bit Dizzy from Wish, actually, isn't it? May mention that. Could be. Oh, it's back quite easy there. Wonderland Dizzy. Yeah, Wonderland Dizzy was... that's true, the game is correct. Of course. Do we go this way yet? Oh, yes, it's that, isn't it? It's the wall. Wonderful Dizzy, that's it. Tesco value Dizzy. That's a better way of putting it. No, Wonderful Dizzy was quite good. I really enjoyed that, actually. It's really nicely done. We've got an alien guy to speak to. What do we have to use? We got anything to use them yet? The controls are less annoying than Dizzy. This is actually very true as well. It doesn't roll across the floor for hours on end. I know what I've got to do. We've got the ladder. So, let's go laddering. That's the right phrase, which it isn't. I made it up. It isn't anywhere near the right phrase. It doesn't exist. Yeah, that's Dizzy site, just Dizzy fan games. That is correct. There is indeed. There's loads of things. Right, let's get the ladder out. Oh no, I thought you could use the ladder here and get up here. I thought that was what it was there for. Right, what items have I got? Got ladder, got diesel fuel, got take that CD, got a high-tech Nessie cooler, I've got moustache, got the cigar. These rocks. Can you put something? Is that a thing? 350 Dizzy games. Oh god. Oh god, that's a hell of a lot. I can't even begin to imagine the quality of some of those. Is there anything I'm missing here? I mean, there is, but I keep thinking that toilet in the castle. I know that sounds a bit weird. That's a weird sentence. I know, I get it, but it must be relevant. Oh, don't start me in the green stuff. Someone to a Dizzy fight game. Dizzy has done some with Daisy. There's an idea. There's an idea. Dizzy fighting game. Diz Fighter 2. So, yeah, close to Seawall, but not in Gosh area prominence. Never even played Seawall properly. I don't think I'm missing out much. I think we need to get in there somehow. Oh, nice underwear on the washing line. Right, there was a toilet over here, so let's go and have a wander and see if that is something we can do something with. Well, apart from the obvious. Got to write a new self-help book. 143 ways through your mental health. Oh, now you're dead here. Is that the wrong way? Ah. Don't put these on fire? Sure you don't want to do that? Oh, you fall into the toilet. Right, okay. That's probably less hygienic. Oh no, not back down here. Oh dear, that went badly, didn't it? If it does, it wouldn't be a great fight. It's just passive resistance. Narcoleptic Ninja is a nickname. Yeah, absolutely. 3-4-3. Oh god, 3-4-3. Yeah, that's a lot of effort, Mitch. A lot of effort there. That's harder than the first game. There's more enemies about. It's hard to avoid some of those bats. That's the biggest problem. Experience. Oh god. Experience. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The egg pudding starts. It's what we all come here for. It's eggs or it's fish. It's one of those two, isn't it? Every time. Has had a hard show, didn't crack on these puns. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. Got to try and hold it together now. Oh, and the times cats. Well, yeah. I think there was, wasn't there? Right, okay. I don't think I'll bring myself play it again. And I think you're probably all quite relieved that I don't do that. So, you won't. It's a lot to get through to get to that point again. I don't think you'll want to see that. Me traipse through it a second time. How do I enjoy playing a decent machine? Well, to be honest, I use my PC quite a lot, so not any different to me, you know. Just used to it. It's all pretty standard by now. See what I did there? Absolutely hilarious as ever. We'll pay the big bucks for. Well, actually, on the subject of that, it's probably worth me mentioning that a donation link is still active for tonight. The campaign is still running tonight. So, exclamation mark donate in the chat if you are feeling generous and want to put a couple of quid in while you still can. It would be much appreciated. It's not obliged, of course. There's no pressure. Not everyone can afford it, but if you haven't done so yet and want to put a couple of quid in, that would be very, very helpful. And it makes, again, it all makes a difference. So, we've done quite well Sunday, I should say. Thanks to the lovely people who were in the stream. And we gave away a couple of t-shirts as well, so that was bonus. None of that tonight, but so the page is still there if anyone fancies put a couple of quid in. So through us alone, we got to £230, which I think it's over £1,000 in total. So we got a decent chunk of that through this stream, so that was pretty good going. So well done, everyone. That is good work. A shout out in the chat. Oh, God's sake. Shells are omelets. Oh. Do you know what, Mitch? If we could raise £520 for this, I'll be very, very pleased. I'll take that. I would take that. I mean, that's what will happen. That ship sell, but that would be quite a happy number to have got to, for sure. Right. Shall we move on to something a bit more modern? For now. And that's Blocky Skies, which was released in 2016. And I think was written by the same chap who wrote Worthy later. So this was, I think it's his first actual Amiga game. It's quite simple, but it's really nicely presented. Really eggshelly. Are we still doing these puns? Apparently we are. Okay. I can't fight it, so might as well let it run. Before my brain gets scrambled. Here we go. Thank you very much, Sigmund. I thought that's worth that. Right, is this loud? Is it... Yeah, okay. It's not that high a volume of everything for this. I think it's not too bad, the OBS levels. Okay, fine, let's carry on. Right, yeah, 2016 has come out. I was right. Got a good memory for these things. Some familiar names in here, you may notice. Right, we'll play a tutorial. It's quite simple. We've not seen this game before. Little David needs to enjoy himself. I think we can safely say that. Right, sound the pathways. So, you are this thing. And you move across the level. And you get to the end. You got to follow the path. Otherwise, you fall off. And there are coins to collect as well, so... See, the path does disappear. Otherwise, that would be really easy. Don't get that coin. You collect an arrow. Which automatically gets us into that section. It's quite nice. So you can tell it's a bit modern. It's got a nice tutorial section that you can play through. It's very easy to understand. Watch out for bees. Actually, I think you can move up and down the sort of the checkpoint marker type bits without falling off. Lol, bees. Thanks for that. Right. Oh no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. I knew it went up. Feels like mobile. Yeah, it does. It does have that kind of vibe to it. That's a mobile game. I think that's probably why it doesn't feel like it existed 30 years ago. I think because of how... I think the presentation... and I guess the whole tutorial thing and the whole game idea, I think it is more suited to a mobile type situation, I think. It's quite nicely done. And it's got some nice little chip tunes. Yeah, I lost the plot a bit there. Right. Okay, I think I've got it this time. Oh, what you said? Yeah, fire to use the clock. I thought it used automatically. It doesn't. That was my bad. Of course, because I didn't read the instructions properly. Too slow. How'd you fail the tutorial? That's bad, isn't it? Anyway, that doesn't bode well for what's to follow, I think, if I failed that. But we all just get on and play the game. I think that's the best thing to do in this situation. Nice and straightforward. So nice, nice easy pass at this point. That's a bit harder, but you should be able to get through most of that before it disappears anyway. There's coins there, a good marker actually. You have to pick those up. Remember the location of those, you're fine. Oh, you absolute git. Right, add a little eye there to remember the route. And end of level 1. Yeah, it's kind of, I think it's the style of the music, isn't it, a bit like that. So yeah, it's not for everybody. But it does make it sound a bit different. And it does fit the game really nicely, I think. It's slightly quirky. Now we're robots. Yeah, that won't be perfect for that music. It's fair to say. Right. Got to be on the ball here. Got to just try and really concentrate, remember the paths. They do get more complex. Well, we'll use my fast forward for that one. I think when it goes through the coins, it can be easy to mentally make a... Oh no! Move up! Move up! It does... Sometimes the game is a little bit unresponsive, which is really not good for this sort of thing. Again there, what we right didn't... That's the sort of cope that we're doing, so... But yeah, got level 2 completed. Does get more fiendish. It's not a lot of levels. Vroom. I do like little graphics and little sprites. Okay, both pretty much the same route, so that's fine. Actually a bit easier at the moment. It's a bit of a hint there about the paths. Also appreciate the things in the background so I don't get time to really look at properly. Nice, really nice effects on this. Oh, well picked. Alright, there, will do it for me. Time for champagne. Don't drink and drive, kids. Room is quite cool. Yeah, a bit different to this. Room is very fast as well. Hence the name, I suppose. Right, we've got some bees to deal with. Back to being a pig now, I notice. It's like patience needs. Yeah, be careful. Pay attention to their kind of movement, their paths. Get quiet by those. Just another thing to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate, but it should be quite an easy path. Oh, don't do that. Oh no, I timed that really badly wrong. Yeah, the bees do make things more troublesome at times. Oh no! Bloody bee! I should use the arrow there. Oh, no, I did it. I did it. Hooray! That one little window did it. 2 bees or not 2 bees? That's just the question. The answer is that you better buzz off. It's a bee harder. I guess that's a typo. Or different play on words. There's something that's going to happen I don't like. Oh, not sure those colours, by the way. With the paths, that doesn't seem great to me. Bit of a risk there, going back to get a power up. Doing alright so far. Right, we'll fast forward that one. Still got the eye to use, which might be useful. That's better. Give that one. Oh, not that one though. They caught me out there. Give that coin, that was a road coin. You have to think very quickly in that situation. You've got 2 routes. Try to behave. Very good. See what you've done there. Again, must be buzzing after that. This guy's weirdly hypnotic. I really like this. It's very charming. Now I'm a cow, apparently. Right, I didn't actually see the last bit of the path. So, yeah, I had to wing it. And failed! Right, just about got there. Cars are getting more vintage. Yes, Mitch, I think that might be the a fitting end. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Right, okay, I clearly cannot take this one in at all. Got in the end. Right, let's just do that, because otherwise I think I will not make it. Ooh, I've got to do it again. This is being spawned to bits. Oh no! That you get that's what I'm new version. That goes for. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Do I even get that joke? I probably don't. So I pretend I do. Make sure I'm pleased with that one. That would carry what level. That's more my level. That sort of joke is my level. The stakes are really high. There we go. Please don't go. Please stay here. God, that does get stressful, doesn't it? I forgot how stressful it gets. Utter nonsense. Milking it for what it's worth. Right, you start at level 6, which is good. So let's try that. Oh no! No, no, no! I thought I did that for. I knew that wasn't the right way. I didn't even look. Oh. Yeah, my memory is now failing me at this point. Oh, okay. They explained the joke. It's not going to explain the joke, is it? Although it's my fault. I probably should know that, but I didn't. I think you were probably quite pleased with that one, to be fair. Right, I'm not doing very well here. I should be able to do better than this. Can't believe I did that wrong. Yeah, diminishing returns at this point. Oh, I think I almost had that. I think I just got the wrong one. I just did the same thing again, didn't I? Every day is a school milk day. Yeah. Now jokes require people to know stuff. You know you have to lose most times, so people know all. That's probably very true, and that's probably frustrating when you make a joke like that. You think, oh god. Wasted on this lot. Well, at least me. Right, one more go at that level. Come on, let's do better than this. This is rubbish. What am I playing at? It's getting worse, not better. I think I need to know when to quit. Right, we'll do that one first. Should hold me good stead for this one, but it probably won't. No, that's wrong as well. I knew it was wrong, but I still did it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh my god. Oh god, right. Okay, I think for my own sanity, I think Damien would agree. I probably need to move on and play something else because this is Thanks for the Jack. This is not going how I hoped it would go. But anyway, you get the idea, right? Blocky Skies, quite good, really. Interesting idea. Nicely presented, but also drives you a bit crazy if you let it. So that's kind of the review I'm giving you on that. I do quite like it though, to be fair. It is not a bad game, really. But it's definitely one you can tell is a bit more recent than most of the games we play on here. Right. I think on that note, we probably need to move on to something a bit less stressful. I think might be a good game. There's not a game called that, obviously, you know what I mean. Your brain doesn't work like that. I have completed that before. I did review it for Amiga Future years ago, and I did complete it. As hard as that might be believed, I did complete it. Those skills have deserted me in the intervening years, put it that way. But yeah, I mean, not everyone's brain does work that way. So there are some people who would probably get really frustrated very quickly in that game. I have no doubt about that. I'm lucky that mine can work that way a bit. Oh, really? Shadow of Sergoth. How are you finding Shadow of Sergoth? I meant to ask you before, actually. Have you tried it yet? That sounds like you have. It's a slightly different game to to Blocky Skies. I think, yeah, really did win that, I think, when the giveaway a few weeks back. So I'm glad to hear that you are playing the game. I hope you're enjoying it. Right, we are going to play Morton Strikes Back, which is a nice platformer. Which a couple of you do know about, and you may well have got a whole copy of back in the day. There is an AJ version as well, but that is on my 060 not running very well. But this one should be fine. AKA Smidge. Yes, it was. Yeah, that's true. Good point. It was called Smidge. So she bought Amiga Power, issue 34, or she saw the stream some weeks ago, or she bought perhaps another magazine that had it on. It was called Smidge, and that changed to Morton Strikes Back for the full version. And it is a very nice platformer. With lots of levels and some penguins. Dale Parsons, who did a few games, he did Og the Caveman, or called Trog sometimes as well, and a game called Eric, I think, as well, which I think was a budget release. So we had a few games. I don't know if he did any more after that, or before perhaps, but he had a bit of a track record. Yeah, the demo version. Well, yeah, when it's all Speech was on an AP disc, and that's where I first played it. All those years ago. About 5 or 6 levels, I think. They just looped. So this has got like 60 levels. This is a bit bigger. It's also got some awful music, so apologies in advance. Right, map up to button 2. Yeah, you rescue the penguins. That's great. I love that level. I don't know why. Easily pleased. Oh yes, I have got a copy of that John sent me ages ago. It might be a different version now, but I haven't tried it yet. But OK Plus, the free player mode, they got it working. That's really awesome. Secret bit? The pain and death noise, yeah. I know, they are quite odd noises for this little character. It's quite charming though. Oh yeah, definite copy you say in that sky. Get a load of that sky. You ever found that above? Yeah, if you see something like that, then where you see those things you can't get, there is something afoot. There is always a way. As usual, time of the fashion, beat your 100 coins to extra life. I do quite like the different levels. There's a bit of variety in this, as far as platform games go. Oh, this is a bit funky. You do get the penguin rescuing levels. Yeah, really, don't worry about that, really. Bring it back to that if you want. Absolutely more than welcome to. I did ask a question as well. You find it enjoyable. You like the genre anyway, so that helps, probably. That number of flaws, but you keep playing. But yeah, of course, it's never going to... you're right, it's probably never realistically going to beat those sort of games. But I'm glad it's something you approve of. Especially if you enjoy the genre, then it's a game you'll have a good idea of what you like and what you don't. So that's good. That meets your approval. Excellent. Yes, Psycho Plus is out on the 18th. I thought it was a platform, but that wasn't. Okay. Go back this way. Try it again. I don't get to play the live tournaments really, because I'm not usually about it on there. I'll catch up on that one, okay. On the Friday nights when they're on. Can you get under there? Oh, there's another way to do it. Ah, there you go. Through that way. The music is rubbish. I think that's the kind of way of putting it, really. Aimless is kind. But yeah, it is. It's crap. The AJ version's different, I think. I think there are more levels in the AJ version. And it's got a timer as well, which you can turn off. Ridley, this is Morton Strikes Back. What he is striking back for, he's never properly disclosed. I don't think. You getting there? Or is that just let's not try it. God, got no arms though. Yes. I think got that right, Roger. Oh, it's penguins. Hit the penguins. That's what it's all about. I've asked that question as well. No, we're concluding it now. That's what they want to know all along. Apple really liked Morton Strikes Back. I think you'll find. No, this is the OCS version. There is an AJ version, but this is OCS. Which is quite nice considering the parallax backgrounds as well. And it is quite colourful. Show the AJ version. It doesn't. The slide doesn't work properly. The WHC low slide doesn't work on my machine properly. Hello Zendar, how you doing? Yeah, no slow down here, but I'll allow 20 as well. It probably helps. Pretty awesome. We're playing the AJ version. Yeah, the AJ version is quite nice, but it does have the problem with the slowdowns on the WHC install. unfortunately. If not, I'll play that instead. Maybe it's my machine. Doesn't like the 060, I guess. He has a secret room to Roadcraft. Oh, nice. Glad that is progressing. Did enjoy it the other week. I'm not very good at those sort of games. I have to practice. But no, it's very, very impressive looking. So, look forward to seeing it. As I said before, seeing it finished. It should be exciting to see that all released. It sounds like a bit wonky there. Was that fine? I don't know. But yeah, at the penguin level, you get underwater, which does feel a bit different. So you are sort of floating. But you don't have oxygen. It's not Sonic. You get a horrible countdown timer. Why the sound's busted? Yeah, it doesn't sound right, does it? It's not a big deal. It's a bit old sounding. But yeah, it looks really lovely, actually. Really nice parallax effects in this. I can't know if that's a platform. I hope it is. Oh, it's Alexander. I think a lot of people will find that thing quite interesting. I do enjoy Hoffman streams. But I don't ever understand what's happening. So I sort of sit there and just watch and smile and nod. See, I thought that's a platform that isn't. Never mind. Yeah, I just enjoy watching those streams. I can't really add anything to them, so I think a lot of people probably can't. I enjoy this bit we can add to it, like their comments. I'm not one of those people. Hello, Ian. How you doing? And happy birthday as well. It is his birthday, folks. So just FYI. Impulse, I saw that Impulse bought Mega CD. That is some impulse buy. Oh, mutant bomb balls here. Yeah, Mitch, Daedalus Rob does these coding stuff sometimes as well, which are quite good. You can follow what's happening, of course, but he knows his stuff. Try to feed your code, never works. So, Ian, what's the plan to make a CD? What you got lined up for that? Love all the variety of graphics. There's so many different graphics in this game. It's ridiculous, really. Right, now how do I get in there? Or maybe I'll miss a chance then. It's obviously an entrance, secret entrance. Oh! There is a secret entrance. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, easy come, easy go. The music, yeah, I'm not a fan. It does repeat it very quickly as well, the music. It's Doesn't help. Oh, that's close. Very close. Bonus to play games. That sounds like a good idea. You can, if that's what you can do. Like burden, I don't know, protection or reach knock on there. This is impressive, yeah. It's a bit more shareware than PD, but yeah, it's a sort of homebrew special code with it. Right, let's just go. No protection. Of course, that sort of era, it wouldn't have been a thing so much, would it? So, same CD32. Need to use look down feature a bit more. It's very useful. A nice welcome addition that as well. Mega CD2 can so it. Mega CD fan club tonight. But they realise that so people use them. Oh, they fell off. They fell off. Yeah, the music's a bit crap. I mean, he isn't. Obviously, there's no. You're right. He's not a musician. He's done something. That's about it, really. But yeah, more sound effects and better, I think. Could do an extra live at some point. That will help. Now I'm trying to be really careful. Don't leave the last health. I don't know if I've got another life after this or not. But I'm not gonna take the chance. Let's try and play it safe-ish. No secret bit. Nope. Okay, carry on. Right, got through that level. Some help up there. I'll go back over there and get back on the platform. No, I can't. Okay, that ship might have sailed. It's taunting me now. What the hell? Now, fewer coins all of a sudden. Oh, that's a slightly risky jump to make. Right, another level survived. With 1 health remaining. It's really nice, nasty spiky enemies here. Right, how do you get down there? Right, that helped. A bit of health. Yeah, the music is, yeah. It wears thin very quickly, the music, doesn't it? It outstays its welcome, shall we say. Very, very quickly. You turn it off. I thought you turned it off. Oh, can't find a button to turn it off. Oh, for enemy there. That's handy. Right, more underwater stuff now. It does control, which you probably tell, a bit differently as you expect underwater. Ah. That music is a bit, that sound sample isn't right, I think. It's not just a horse's sound effect, it's actually music that's happening on as well. Okay, got another life anyway. Okay, this is a bit tougher. Yeah, good variety, absolutely. A lot of them do feel different to each other. You got the underwater ones that do tangibly feel different. Can't get up there. Obviously got the penguins as well. Okay, that went a bit south very quickly, that one. That does get harder quite quickly. But that's a really nice little game. I think if you can turn the music off, do that. I'd recommend you do that. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I like it. There's a lot to get through that game. A lot of levels. I think there's 60 in this version. I think the AJ one is 80. So a bit more there. So yeah, either version worth checking out, I think. When this came out, it was Shareware. She bought it from the author, like £7 or something, or £8. So, I mean, I played far worse platform games that cost 3 or 4 times that amount. So, yeah, it's unpretentious and simple. So that's good. There's a lot to be said for that, I think. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, 7 or 8 quid. It's alright, isn't it? You get a lot of play out of that. I think it's pretty reasonable. Yes, Volbich indeed. That's one example amongst many others. But yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed that one. Music aside, I enjoyed that. So that's good. We're 4 games in tonight. It's been quite an interesting selection so far. We've definitely mixed things up a bit. We're going to mix up a bit more now. And we're going to play another game, I think, progressively, with quite tragic music. But, you know how these things go. Right. They are PD games. You know, you've got to expect it a little bit. Fatal Mission 2. Now, I really like this game. I used to like Fatal Mission 1. Side-scrolling shooter. 1 level. Quite tough. Fatal Mission 2 is not side-scrolling. It's vertical scrolling. More than 1 level. Quite tough. So, bit different to the original game. Bit more polished. More levels. I think for a Shareware game, as this was, this is pretty reasonable. But see what you think. Diamond Machine Gun. Oh, Mickey Gamer, that feels like it's your peak gaming experience. Hello, Sidlow, how are you doing? £3 this is, man. Paulus, hello Paulus, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Instructions. I think this may be tongue-in-cheek. So made to a mission commander here, you'll survive in the fatal mission. They decided to send you to Sector ZZZZ. Of course, normal people hide under their beds when they hear that, but not you. So brave, so daring, so stupid. Getting to your brand new and not crap like the last one spaceship. You blast into space to face the robot hordes. So, yeah, so only the plot. Oh no, I skipped past that. Oh no, I skipped past that. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean to do that actually. Yes. Is there anything I missed? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so Freeway, 1998. I think this guy actually, if I remember, is based in Suffolk. He was anyway, so quite local to us. There is a Fatal Mission 3. That's more into the screen type. That's not very good Fatal Mission 3. They're all different to each other. Very strange. Quarter bars are good. That's good stuff going on that top screen. He knew his stuff, obviously. Rob Burrows did some stuff, did he? Oh right, didn't know that. Right, here we go. And it has got rubbish music, so apologies. And to be honest, slightly naff graphics, if we're being honest about it. Oh, I didn't. I watched the chat there, not the game. Bad idea. I should not do that while I'm shooting things. It's quite hard. You need a better weapon very quickly. Well, as soon as you can get one. There is one that appears eventually. I think you start with 2 weaker weapon, really. Look at that guitar sample. For God's sake. Yeah, okay, I'm struggling this time. I need a game to warm up. I need to warm up, then have a proper go next. But it's not the easiest. Yeah, let's die and try again. I'll score it anyway, why not? Always weird disconnecting web address to the Amiga games. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's that guitar sample. Right, take 2. Let's focus. Right, I'm gonna ignore the chat until I'm dead. So see you in about 30 seconds. I do wish there'd take a few less hits to shoot. It's a bit... I hate that. It's a common thing with Amiga shooters especially. There are too many hits needed to kill things early on. And you've got a basic weapon, you can't do a lot about it, so yeah, it's a bit harsh. I've done that again, that same bit. Almost better off staying out the way for a bit. Not like that. Oh, that was quite neatly avoided there, actually. Quite swift manoeuvring. Quite pleased with that. few of those. Here we go. That's definitely a bit easier now. You need to start with this weapon. I quite like how the scrolling changes speed actually. It's quite a nice touch. That isn't a nice touch. Gun placements. Oh, don't know how to survive that one, but I did. Help. Oh no. Traffic lights. Yeah, that's what you expect to see at this point. We'll have to kill you, but as long as they obey the traffic laws, it's fine. $100 yards. Oh god. Right. Now, how far are we within the level? Oh, there's the answer. Right, level 1 completed. There are sound effects. There are. They're not that loud, but they are there. But yeah, the music's pretty poor. You're correct. It's not correct. It's probably marginally better than Morton Strikes Back. Well, that guitar sample is pretty horrific. So maybe not. Right. Tropica Jungle Planet. So basically, TLDR, just kill stuff. Yeah, certainly graphically quite different though. This might be something else. I can't think what. Oh, I just died with no fanfare whatsoever. That's a bit of a shame, actually. It just cuts to the high score table, and that's it. No explosion, no dramatic game over music. Just high scores. Yeah, no, just an explosion. No. Thanks. You've substituted the explosion effectively. I think that does the trick. Yes. So that's Phase Mission 2.1, should be said. It used to look like that quite a bit more than I do now, but it's quite an interesting shareware game because it tries to be, it tries hard to be ambitious, doesn't it? But it doesn't really work. It's just too hard. I think the balance is wrong. Get kids to bed. That's probably fair enough, I think. For the power of literature, the best way to do it, absolutely. Time-honored fashion. Right, okay. I think we can probably say that's enough of that game. I'm not getting much further than level 2. It would be nice if the first level, especially the early part of the first level, you could kill things easy, because that's too difficult. Unfortunately, as it is. But it's not too bad otherwise. It's got a bit of potential there. Right, next up, we are going to go puzzling. No, this game I played before on the Assassin discs. That's the demo version, I think. And it drove you a bit nuts. But we're going to go for it anyway. It's Jelly Quest. I do quite like this game. Hitler would book the Shakespeare until they go to bed. Is that allowed? Is it not frowned upon? Social services might get involved. Roxox tax settlement form. That will probably work. Very quickly, I suggest. Makes you sleepy. It's not the most riveting thing ever, is it? On the thought, anything like that isn't is monumentally exciting. Right, for the instructions with some really unnecessary slow graphical effects there. Do you want a story? Why did I click that for? You have a story. Yeah, fancy bumping from here. It's funny you see the same names everywhere, isn't it? The whole way on Retro Twitch, same names are there. Oh god, we've got a really, really ridiculous plot. The player must change all the red blocks to green blocks by jumping on them and then leave the screen. Right, you cannot jump onto a green square. Journey is one way, then rise back, then all blocks with green. After start level. Various blocks, special powers, blah blah blah. Major jump, move the joystick in the required direction. Double jump, hold down the fire button, and then move the joystick. And that could be important. Double jump might be needed at some point. Think carefully and plan ahead. Remember the time limit as well. Excellent. After a start level, hopefully you don't mess up too much. Every 5 levels encounters the bane of the jelly zone, the jelly death zone. You've got dynamite, then that's exciting. Dynamite involved. Right, else exciting. We not have proper instructions files just to read it rather than this. But anyway, never mind. They're feared throughout the known Jellyverse. I better save my my fellow jellies. Jelly Quest, it's time it's war. Not a selection of words that I thought I'd ever read. Right, what are the blocks? Let's have a look at the block descriptions. Yeah, tutorials were a bit odd. This could do a tutorial, couldn't it? It'd be much nicer. Standard block. It has no special features. Jumper block. Automatically jump jelly in the direction indicated by the arrow. Okay, got that. Changer block. Swaps between red and green continually. When you jump on it, fix its colour. Oh, okay. Time delay. I like this. Text. Change colour. Oh, okay. Column changer. Swaps all the blocks indicated by the arrows. Leaper block. There's a lot of different blocks here. Surround block. Swaps all blocks adjacent to it. Cross block. Sounds like a beat 'em up move. Swaps all blocks. Teleport block. Sequence block. Oh, God. There's a key but feels to this, I think. This is a start block. It does not change colour. This is the finish block. It does not change colour either. Thanks for that. Right. Let's see how this goes. I think this is actually quite a nice concept. From what I remember the demo version. Nice and easy level 1. Hello, Agnes. Right, suddenly we've got to think a bit more here. Don't want to go that way. Oh, no, I can mess this up. Again, didn't want to do that necessarily. One second to spare. Got there. I'm good, Agnes. Hope all was well. So, yeah, backgrounds are a thing. Backgrounds are a thing. Well, that's easy. Right, okay. Do that. Right, that didn't work either. Oh, needs to be that tile. I think for a bit. Oh, hang on. No, I'm stuck. Who have got there? Hi, Craggle. How you doing? And Coffee Cup's there. Hi, Coffee Cup. Coffee Cup? No, Coffee Cup, not Coffee Cap. Coffee Cap, something different. Oh, it's a Pyramid High School, right, okay. Right. Should we try it again? What was level code for the last level? Do you remember? Oh, no, level 2, Liberator. Slightly one step beyond vibes. There is a little bit of that there. Yeah, there is a little bit. I get what you mean. I think the isometric, obviously nice isometric view, but the way a tiles had different effects is you can go on each tile once, then move on. Yeah, I get what you mean. The time limit is pathetic. It doesn't need to be there. Right, I've got level 2. I'll mess that up again. There we go, easy. Yeah. Oh, it's Terminator. Let's remember that this time. Yeah, the backgrounds are a bit don't help. They don't help. Hang on a minute. What happened there? Ah, right. You have to get it the right time. Deep Space 9 level 4 code. Okay. See what's happening here. Oh, I've done that again. Got myself stuck. This level's a bit of a devil. That restarts. Right, okay. So World Cup, fun fact. Every 4 years you'll have to plug your Sega Genesis IF cable to TV. Hang your friend Genesis itself near the window. They can pick up all kind of broadcast signals. Interesting. I can't start it again, so wait the time to tick down. Most frustrating time you play this Tiny Squeak's Brain is, yeah, there's a classic puzzle game trope on the Amiga. You don't need lives or timer. Well, not both, at least not both. But yeah, it does fall into that trap. A lot of Amiga games do that. It's a shame. Love Amiga. I had the Amiga when I was a kid, Rock Salt, which is where it comes from. So I had one when I was a small child. I'm old enough to have had one as a kid when they were still relevant. Just about. Deep Space 9. We had Pacman was the most popular pack, I think. That would have been the one that had most sales, but we had the Cartoon Classics one. So I was still quite young then. Very young then, actually. But yeah, that's what we had. Next Generation, level 5. Very good Amiga gamer. Very good. Hang on a minute. What happened there? That blew up. But the Batman pack was iconic though, wasn't it? That did sell a lot of units, and Dale Pleasance likes talking about it, as you can imagine. But yeah, it was quite an important one for the Amiga at that point, that bundle. But yeah, we had Karting Classics. So I was about 5 at this point, so very, very young. But yeah, I remember we had a Spectrum. I'm sure my dad had one for us, long way before I was born. Had the Spectrum, and yeah, the 500 Plus we had the Simpsons game, which had that intro, which at the time was bloody amazing. To see that, you know, was really impressive. The game itself was crap, but the intro was great. Oh, Lemmings, obviously Lemmings, which is a classic, and Captain Planet, which was not a classic. But yeah, that's what started it for me, really, and I've never really been away from it since, to be honest. If you'd have told me when I was 5 that I'd be 30 years later, more than 30 years later, be running a large Amiga group and playing this stuff like this and talking to you lot online, I'd have said, what the hell are you on about, probably. I wouldn't understand any of it. Yeah, 200 pack, that did have, yeah, Pill Fantasy Syndicate Cal Extension. That's a good pack, that, isn't it? Rockstar Genlock thing, modulator. The modulator, yeah, modulator, oh dear. Yes. Yes, wouldn't use one now, would you, modulator? That's for sure. Yeah, they were pretty ugly and just stuck at the back. And of course, the size expansion on the 500, so the memory expansion and the hard drive, whatever you had, stuck over the side. The 500's a massive bit of kit, isn't it? It's huge. I mean, I don't have the space for a 500. They're too big. Oh yes, the dynamite level. Bloody hell, it's game over. That's brutal. I didn't have the hard drive. I think they were quite bit of a luxury then, weren't they? You look at old magazines. You go back to 1990, 1991. If you look in the magazines at the time and look at hard drive prices and look at how big they are, you think that's mad, isn't it? Like 20 megabytes. This big thing on the size of your 500 is mad. You think about it. Oh yeah, yes. See, having the joystick ports underneath the machine. That's a slightly odd design choice. I had the PSU inside the machine. It's a bit heavier, isn't it? Because it's got the PSU inside the machine. I don't know if I like that or not. That having the in a way I do, but I don't know what's like to replace if it goes wrong. But then the SCE probably had ports inside, didn't it? So, but the original ST had the ports underneath, which is a bit rubbish. We've had a compilation with Chaos Engine Settlers, Callanford on T2, the arcade game. That's a good compilation. So T2 is the worst game on that. Even that isn't dreadful. That's a bloody good compilation, actually. that level is just mad. It's actually longer to get back, put the password in, and play it again. It's not a speed thing. It's meant to be that quick. That's in the instructions. It's actually by design, which sucks. Did it? You have to be really quick. Right, normal level. Oh. Right, okay, that wasn't a good idea. I didn't want to do that. Oh no. Night, Tim. Thanks for joining us. Oh, God's sake. The timer doesn't reset. I'll mess it up. I like the concept of this a lot. I think it's really a really good idea. Anyway, I play two-player Settlers. I think 2 mice are... You can do it. It's a rare luxury, isn't it? The space, the logistics are quite tricky. I played Lemmings 2 mice before. That's quite fun. But yeah, never the Settlers. It's probably really cool, though, I bet. Sega the worst. Power bricks in the plug, which are wider than the UK socket. Yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they? That's not good. Two mice or mouses? Oh, mices. Right, okay, let's try that again. We'll move on soon. But I want to try and see if I beat this level. I spelled that wrong. Oh, there we go. 2 H's. That one goes right, so... No, not that way! Easy. Yeah, definite theme these level codes.
Ice cream!
Thanks, Vicky Ava. If you're getting them, I'll happily have one. Oh, hang on, that's a bad idea. Oh, bloody hell, so is that. Oh, you're joking. You are joking. Different block this time. 4 Mighty Moose. Hi, Rigiz, how you doing? Zendar, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. We'll, yeah, 1 hour ahead. Getting quite late. That's fair enough. Have a good one. We'll catch you soon. Yeah, okay, we're stuck now. So no restarts left. Wait for it to just end. Mega Fish, leave Mega Fish, how are you? See ya. Right, one more go at that level. If we fail this time, we'll play something else. No high score today. Thanks for that. Amiga Fish, I have played it, not on stream. I played it quite a lot in the past. I do like jump and roll. It's pretty slick. Right, last attempt. These backgrounds are something else, aren't they? McGee's, the thing you say Transplant is actually on my list. So, I've got it ready to play. So yeah, good suggestion, that one. Oh god, I'm really bad at this level. I'll go that way. Oh god, just that one at the bottom left. Not just that one, but one of the ones at the bottom, I always seem to be able to uncomplete. School, where's the school one? Kill School Holidays, so excited to start a new project. Nice. Kids probably keep you busy, I imagine. Summer holidays. Cool PD puzzles game. Springtime is a great game. It's an absolute belting game. There are very few games like Springtime about anywhere. It'll probably be on Amiga Power Disc soon in our Amiga Power streams. So keep an eye out for that. Joy's background's much with black and green numbers. It was, wasn't it? Gameplay reminds me of Jumping Jackson. Yeah, it's very, very puzzly. It is actually quite different because you've got tiles turned from red to green. Then you have to. Well, I say you got to once. You got to get them all to green, get to the exit. It's like one step beyond, I think, in a lot of ways. I think as Archer said earlier, it feels a bit one step beyond like, but nice metric. There are definite similarities there. It's a really interesting game. I think it's not as well put together as it could be. I think the time limit and the lives is pointless. And it's a bit slow to get going again, so the title screen faff. It could be better, easier to access, but the concept's really good. Level design's quite devious at places, but I think it's a really nice game. So we will move on to play Transplant, actually. It was on my list, but we'll play it now, as it's mentioned. I played this a little bit, actually. A long time ago on the Assassin's disc, so I've seen this before. It's a really good game, actually. It's really, really polished, very, very slick. And the rotation effects are really cool. Oh, right, so you had the resolution. Oh, that's weird. Resolution should be 720. But obviously, some people made it default to lower. Nah, it's alright, Mitch. It doesn't really do that. It doesn't happen that often. Most games don't run in that way. Thanks, Hellfire. Welcome in. This is really cool. I agree with you. It could easily be a commercial. These. It's really not far off, is it? I mean, it's so slick. You don't get many Amiga games that have this kind of rotation effect. There are a few, but not many. Especially not, PD games as well. Amiga Gamer, that account is by one of the EAB moderators, I think. I'm guessing. They've got a Twitter account now as well. They've been posting stuff on EAB about they've got these new accounts set up. So yeah, it is legit. Yeah, it's totally above board. They're doing a lot more social media stuff now. It's really crazy about the sprites. I don't think I've got that far yet, actually. So we'll see if we do that tonight. Won't spend any money yet. We'll see. We'll save that up. Little radar is good. It's kind of blended into the game area, which I quite like. So you can't avoid it. Whoops. Fire back now, which I wasn't expecting. Put autofire on. Oh, autofire's now on. That's better. Amiga Visual 720 still looks odd. Yeah, I don't know what to suggest to that, to be honest. I'm just checking, not dropped any frames or anything. My connection looks good, so it's like in my end for a change. Sometimes it is. Yeah, its rotation effect is really quite pleasing. They works into the game really well. It's not just a gimmick, it works. It just works. Yes, you can indeed buy everyone's there full, that's it. I suppose you buy a ship where you can save. Oh, I've got a shield actually. You can do that now. Let's do that. Good to see. Yeah, it's good to see a Beam.net on the different platforms now. It's good they're trying to reach out a bit more. Very low. I think it's about a bit rate. It says ton of action, a little better on the rest. Yeah, there is that, and also obviously the encoding as well. So when we've seen it before, haven't we? Where it breaks the encoder. Sometimes when there's lots of things flashing at once. Yeah, it's definitely them. I got a follow the other week from them, and on the Mastodon. I followed them on Mastodon actually. Don't got one back yet, but I don't really care if I have or not. But yeah, it's nice to see them on there. They want to see the new Hall of Light. Hall of Light is upgraded a few weeks ago, wasn't it? I don't know what anyone thinks of that who's seen it. I quite like the layout on that. Not everyone seems to like it. But I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, Mastodon is not the easiest thing to get into. But when you do, it's fine. It's just finding you got to find a kind of like a host, set or an instance. And yeah, it is a bit odd to begin with. But I use an app called Tusker. It's called Tusker on Android, and that makes it more like Twitter in terms of like layout and to follow people's easier, things like that. So it's a bit more user friendly. But you have to get started first to do that. That's the thing. The host and instant stuff is the hardest bit, I think, of Mastodon. So CDTV fans on tonight. Arcturus Deluxe is. We've got a couple of people in our group who have CDTVs. Both called Andrew, which isn't a prerequisite for anyone. I'm pretty sure of that. Needs help with a RAM upgrade. That's quite a yeah. I guess it's a bit more niche for CDTV, isn't it? So maybe quite limited. Andrew, I think Shedeye might know because he's got a CDTV. He got one with a disk drive as well, the floppy drive, which are not easy to get hold of, and the keyboard. It's a very nice looking machine, that. But no, I don't know anything about CCTVs other than they exist. Really, I'm afraid. Right, 24 credits. You get a lot of credits to buy things with. OSG. Yeah. Only Andrews can bid on CCTVs. That's the law now. I don't make the rules, just how it is. How you doing, OSG? Good to see you. I was quite a big fan so far of OSG's Amiga Hidden Gems videos. I think they've been really good. On YouTube, so you should have a look at those if you haven't. One more rocket thing to get. Yeah, the credits thing is a bit odd. You're right, actually. Now you mention it, that is a bit strange. Doesn't seem to really do anything. A copy of Lethal Weapon C64 Hit Score came out for auction. 500 quid snaps out. Oh wow, that must be that's a sort of holy grail for Hit Score games. That one. That's 500 quid's mental, blimey. You're actually making Hidden Gems G. Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing that one. It's quite cool. Sometimes I find things I haven't heard of before. I think, well, I've been doing this for years. I still find games that I don't know about. So that's always quite nice. That's a good thing about the Amiga's library. So there's just so much to it. There's so much that you had never seen before. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Could use another ship actually. So let's get another ship. C64 version Lethal Weapon was pretty bad. I've not played that one. The Amiga one. I played the Amiga one, and that's all right, but it's nothing to write home about. Guardian. Oh, actually, Guardian's a cracking game. Yeah, really, really good. It's brilliant. I love Guardian. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, it's just really well put together. It's like 3D Defender, isn't it? Pretty much. I'm not sure if it got released outside the Amiga Guardian. It might be an exclusive Amiga game. I give it its time release. It probably got overlooked by a lot of people in general. Oh, well missed. Water fire on. Spewing bullets everywhere. Miss. I got far very far. It's quite lucky. Alright, 34 credits. We'll just keep going for now. Bit of a slow burn of this, but it gradually builds up, and they get different enemy types, and they fire back more. So there's definitely more happening. It's quite well paced. Yeah, it's a Transplant, which is a really strictly done shooter. Firepower time. One thing I'd say is it takes a long time to get some decent weapons. Right, level 11. Oh, okay. Now it's getting a bit hairy. How do I miss them all like that? 0% accuracy rate is not great. Right, come on. Get over here. Got one more. So missed the wobbly leg. No, there we go. Wobbly asteroids though. Yeah, I did think about that actually. That's a game I was trying to think earlier. It's awesome. Is that it's got that sort of rotation effect, doesn't it? Yeah, it's getting a bit more action packed now. You've got those with the asteroids, and you've got all these things, these turrets shooting at you. This is awesome but good. That's an interesting phrase to use. Yeah, so it's there is. There's some really nice effects actually. The whole thing is really well done. It's some really nice effects, and you don't get them often in commercial games. Let alone Hoax main ones. Oh, for God's sake! Should have bought another ship. I got a bit carried away there. Thought, that's right, I don't need one. Don't need one, I'll be alright. They got harder. No, it got carried away. Two-player mode would be fun. Maybe try that. Not tonight, obviously. Bit difficult. But, I mean, in the future. Yeah, actually, you're right there. It still kind of works. It's part of the whole rotation effect. It does work really nicely. But yeah, one of those games that better CRT in that respect. I think you're right. It's good though. This is really good. You need a bit of time to get to the firepower. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is some firepower there. I think it's one of those games you need to put the effort and time into to get to that point. But it's really nicely done. Definitely worth checking out. So I would recommend, if you haven't tried this before, do give it a go. Right, let's move on. We're getting through them tonight, aren't we? Blimey. It's good though. Right, next up is a game that I've seen played on Amiga Live quite a bit recently. And I thought I'd give it a go myself. I've not played it myself before. but I am going to give it a try. And that's Age of Rock. Which looks like Tetris. That isn't really. Oh, sorry, I can't be able to fix that. But yeah, so Amiga Live people like this a lot for some reason. So I thought I'd give it a go. Can't see more. Written by Andreas Spreen. That name sounds quite familiar, actually. Joystick, of course. It's freeware. It is throwback, isn't it? You start getting freewares and sharewares, and we had free quidware earlier. Copy that, Floppy, absolutely. Ah, hang on. Got it. So auto fire off. Yes. That's a good idea. That will help. I thought a bit sensitive fire there. Be like Vital Light, if anyone played that game before. It's quite a similar-ish concept at play here. Not quite the same, but it's not too far off. Oh, I'll do that, didn't I? Yeah, this is quite nicely done. Quite a simple idea. That probably wasn't optimal. Ah! You have to be really switched on here all the time. Yeah, made that a bit harder on you to do. Level done. Who he made? Oh, the same guy made Rush Hour. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That rings a bell. That's probably where I know his name from. Rush Hour was quite good, if I remember. I quite liked that one. I've played it for a long time. That's one for next PD stream. Oh, you got change of colour. That is Vital Light-ish. Oh, bugger. Oh no. Press down, they go quicker, so you don't want to press down. I've been doing. Watch, I'll go back through the colours. You can see that the reverse is easier. It doesn't work that way. Oh, hang on. What was that? The X I just hit did that? That seems a bit harsh. I didn't expect that to happen. I'd have another go now. I can't just leave it there. That's not fair. That's a bit annoying. No sort of warning, and I'm just dead. Two-player mode makes me Amiga Live. I thought it did. Yeah, I thought that was what happened to Amiga Live. Two-player mode loves it. Yeah, he done Space Taxi as well. That is true, Mitch. That's right. That's the other game. He did the Amiga Space Taxi. So this guy did some interesting stuff. Not original, but he did quite a solid job with these games. Try again then. I feel like that's not really very fair. That shouldn't end like that. The Pam, oh yeah, a lot of pamphlets in Amiga. They do love them. Like that guitar sample we had earlier. That's another favourite, isn't it? Right, so this is relatively straightforward at this point. That's a points bonus. Oh, bugger. A bit trigger happy there. You can speed blocks up, but I think that's always a good idea. Yeah, do that there, that's not too bad. Get extra points for it as well. So if you're that interested in high scores. Cheers, She, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. We'll catch you elsewhere soon, I'm sure about that. Look forward to your next video. Oh no. Again, bit trigger happy. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I like this. When you see the game icon, you see the game name, and think, oh no, another Tetris clone. But really isn't like that at all. Messed that up again. get your little one out this time. Yeah, rocks are not really here, are they? They're just, I don't know. It is a slightly odd name for a game. Oh yeah, didn't change colour there. That's fine, they're grey. Right, that killed me last time I did that, so I'm leaving the X alone. Oh yeah, it's grey, I don't have to worry about that. I've got an actual green one there though, so that's convenient. Right, is that level 2 done? I've got a fire. Oh, I see. Oh, actually, into the didn't expect. That's quite nice. Race up a bit. This is really well done. There's a lot of thought going into this. I'm quite pleased to try this out now. It's well recommend, absolutely. Team play must be a blast, given that me and Live not like it a lot. We play it all the time. Feels like moving a little bit quicker. Be kind of on it a little bit now. Oh, that danger thing is a bit. Does instill some fear into me, I've got to be honest. A few seconds wasted getting the right colour. Uh oh. Oh. Can't really afford to make too many mistakes at this point, I think. I get a feeling that would probably catch you. I think this might happen. You cut the levels in, all very nice, and then it just starts to mess up, doesn't mess about anymore, rather. Yeah, Mitch, that's the exact phrase, isn't it? Okay. Oh, got that wrong. doing that to get out of the way, I guess. That doesn't look like it's going to help you too much. Yeah, can't fire the end away. Oh, that's going to make things interesting. And infuriate. Now it's escalated somewhat. Can't really afford that too much either. Any more rows to the box? Right, we're getting there. Probably concentrate now. Oh, bugger. Sorry, I got away with it. Again. I think very quickly and make sure I've got things in the right order when you need to get them. If not, it's a waste seconds. You can't really afford to do it. Right here. Oh. Oh, that was that's what I didn't expect. See those blocks appear. Those little, not blocks, little things that block, little wormy thing. Right, more bonus points. Oh god, okay. What's happened now? Have we got a second player there? What's going on? If they both. Oh, well that's a bit cheap. And that, I tried to use the mouse. I thought, oh, maybe it's the mouse or the keyboard. Maybe the keyboard, but I haven't got the keys to hand, so I don't know. That's a shame, that. I don't think that's a necessary thing to have. Yeah, in the game. It does seem a bit of a strange level. So keyboard 1, I guess that'd be player 2. I don't know if that actually works. Yeah, I'm not. That's a bit too clever for its own good. That I think for that level. I was wondering what it's going to do then. I thought it might do something even more interesting, but yeah, a bit of a shame. Not gonna put myself through it again to find that out. But still, that was quite fun. Despite that little interlude, I quite enjoyed that. It's definitely worth having a look at. It's a free-to-play mode as well. Interesting. That could be fun. Get people around the keyboard. But no, that's an interesting little game. I like that. Yeah, thanks, Bigger Fish. We'll catch you again another time, hopefully. I mean, it's freeware, but even so, it's a bit of a shame. It's not thought that through a bit better, that level. But it's good. It's good. I would definitely recommend giving that a look. Right. That might be a good place to leave it for this evening, I think. We got through quite a few games there tonight, didn't we?
US Gold present from Sega.
Thought I got away with it. Thought I got away with it.
Outrun.
Cheers, Rob. Cheers, Rob. Thank you very much. Now I can leave. I can contractually not leave until Outrun is done. I should know it by now. I've got to wait until it's played. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, nice to get that in at the end there. Well, that was a fun evening. So thank you all for joining. It's much appreciated, as always. Yeah, that was good. I enjoy doing PD games, actually. It's something a bit different. That's quite a lot of fun. Playing something a bit different, you find games you don't know very much about. A bit off beaten path. So yeah, we'll do it again, definitely. I think once a month at the moment. It seems to be it wasn't deliberate, it just happened to be once a month. So thank you all for joining us. I appreciate that very much. We have got... on Thursday, we've got our next instalment of our 1990 streams. Probably the penultimate one of that year. We'll see how it goes. So join me for that on Thursday. We've got another 7 or 8 titles to work our way through. Yeah, so that's what's next. We are going to go and raid somebody. Now, on Sunday, a lot of you will know, you were here for it. We did a stream for Safe in the World for 7 Squares campaign. See this t-shirt I got on here, which I got yesterday. True to form. So I am going to send you over Trista Bites if she's still on. She's gone for 4 hours already, so maybe she might be done soon. Because she is doing a stream for 7 Square tonight. So maybe send you over there. I think you do a t-shirt giveaway. So, if you want to win a t-shirt, like for Sunday, go over there. Yeah, if she's still on. She's been on 4 hours though, so she may be finishing quite soon. So it might be a bit late for her. I've got a raid and she drops off, so could be a risk. Do you know what? Sod it. We'll just do it. Who cares? We'll go raid someone else if that happens. Right. Thank you to everybody who's turned up tonight. Arcturus, Mitch, Rob, Ian, Amiga Fish, everyone else at SG, Siggy Brawl, and everyone else been in McGeezer. Everyone else been in tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate that very much, as always. We will catch you again on Thursday, I hope. So do join us for that. I'm going to raid Trista Bites. I don't get raid Bex very often. Bex is lovely. I've met her a few times. In various capacities, and she's always very pleasant. And a lot of fun. So, yeah, we'll go. She's doing the charity stream tonight for Safe in the World. So, it's the last one of that campaign, so I think it's fitting to end on that note. If she drops off my raid, I'll raid Pinky instead. So that's not plan B. But that's kind of the plan. So I'm out of here for now. We'll see you again in a couple of days' time, I hope. And yeah, good night. Thanks all. As usual, if you are hanging around here the first time, you've enjoyed it, and I appreciate you being here. Do consider give us a follow if you enjoyed it, so you get notifications when we go live again. Usual sort of spiel I'll put in the end. Right, we're out of here. We'll see you again very soon. Take care all, and bye for now.